If anyone ever asked me to describe or show them what a wholesome game looked like, I'd probably show them this one. This is Pupperazzi, a new photography video game where you play as a sentient camera and take pictures of dogs. It's a simple and charming puzzle game with plenty for dog lovers to enjoy. We're skipping the story section for this game since there really isn't one. All you have to know is that you're a human-like camera and you have to complete the picture objectives that you get. Luckily, the objectives for you are a joyous time of taking pictures of both equally cute and derpy looking dogs across a handful of locations. You're a pupperazzi, and you'll travel to faraway beaches, metropolitan areas, and even the depths of mountains to get the perfect shot of a dog doing totally normal dog things. These include, but aren't limited to, skateboarding, playing at the arcade, riding a scooter, or sleeping at the beach. In many ways, the game feels like an I Spy game where the objective will ask you to take a picture of a dog skating, for example. It's not really apparent where that dog might be, so you go on a scavenger hunt around the map until you come across a skate part and put two and two together. The experience never really felt challenging, and on the contrary, felt therapeutic. There are later unlockables to progress the experience, like different types of films and lenses that you can purchase using the collectible currency hidden in every map. They flesh out the creative expression at your disposal and even lead to more interesting objectives. The entire game can easily be beaten in about an hour or two, as you complete every objective. However, it really doesn't feel like it was meant to be played in a traditional video game sense. Pupperazzi's charm and delight comes from being able to take your time with it, chill and look at some funny dogs and just relax. If you go into it looking for the next objective to complete, it does start to feel like a shallow experience and one that goes by pretty quickly. Pupperazzi has a clumsy, simplified, and yet charming art style to it that looks like a rough Unity project. Dogs will waddle across the field while your Ugandan knuckles-looking arms will reach out to pet them. And while the entire game has this dorky-looking charm to it, it's quite beautiful too. There's a lovely day and night cycle that changes the scenery on every level, giving you a reason to come back for other objectives at different times of the day. I played on the PC for this review and I was pretty much able to max out the game at 4K 60 with the best settings with the 3060 rig. This is also available on Xbox consoles, and thanks to its simplified presentation, you can expect similar performance experiences across those two generations of consoles. I thought Pupperazzi had an alright soundtrack. It didn't necessarily blow me away, but it wasn't offensive by any means. By the time I started to feel like the music looped a bit too much, I had unlocked other times of the day in the game, and with it came new variations of tracks. A pleasant surprise that I didn't really expect, but truly appreciated. However, to truly appreciate the relaxing experience of the game, I ended up muting a lot of the music and then just popped on my favorite lo-fi playlist, and the vibes were vibrant. Pupperazzi is a very self-aware game that banks on its dog charm to woo you in, and to its credit, it did. The gameplay is simple and therapeutic, but the overall experience at times can feel a bit shallow and rather short if you go into it playing it more like a traditional video game, and less to just chill and relax. On one hand, I can totally see someone vibing to this game for hours on end, and likewise I can see someone sprinting through the game and feeling robbed. If you go into it with the right expectations, I think you'll come out with a smile on your face.